Welcome to Great Strickland. Behind us we have this fantastic sandstone building. It was converted in 1995 from an old gin case. Throughout the property there are lots of quirks and features, including some of the largest beams I've ever seen inside a barn. The building from the outside doesn't look huge, but internally it's a large 4-bedroom detached property. It even has the benefit of this double garage, which is oversized in every proportion and has maybe some future potential. Now, this barn conversion is positioned in such an idyllic location. The village of Great Strickland has a local pub, good transport links, and surrounded by absolutely stunning countryside views. There is one of the most pretty churches that I've seen in this area, definitely positioned just behind this house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around, show you a little bit of how the outside sits, and then take you around and show you some of the internal parts of this fantastic property. I hope you like it. Okay, so let's have a look around the outside, and I'll take you inside the property. So as I mentioned before, the conversion on this property was done in 1995 from an old gin case, and hence being called the gin case. The gardens that it's set in are mature and have this fantastic backdrop, which almost drops away to the back of this property, which I'm going to show you the externals first. And you have this wonderful countryside to be able to look around. First of all, I'm going to show you in the garage. Now, I'll mention that this garage isn't quite what it seems. And as we go inside, it will make perfect sense. As you come into the garage, it's not a little one, it's huge. It's probably double length on this side with about 1.5 length on the other. And you've even got this loft space mezzanine area. Now, as you can see up here, it's all felted and battened, so it's a nice, dry, warm place. And with the addition of this window to the rear, really does kind of beg the question, is there a little annex here? Or is it maybe a potential conversion for, I don't know, something for work, home office, or even somewhere, if you are an incredibly passionate person with regards to your cars, somewhere to store them. But what an excellent addition to this property. So as we walk around, I'm going to show you a couple of the other elements around while I'm struggling with the gate. You got this little side section here, which goes back down towards that view that I've mentioned to the rear of the property. And that very, very beautiful church. So as we walk through the rest of the garden, and I'm going to finish at this point in a moment, just so I can show you how the inside of this property lays out. We've got a nice lawn section that leads all the way around. These flower beds are lovely, but you feel as if you're just sat in the middle of a field with nobody else surrounding you, but you're just a stone's throw away from quite a lovely, pretty village with a wonderful community. So we'll look at that for a sun trap. I can tell you the time is about 2 o'clock. The sun is high in the sky right now, and this would get that sun all day long. So we'll start inside now. So as we enter into the front door, we've got, well, actually isn't the front door. This is the utility area, but there is a front door to the main front of the property, which I'll show you. As we come in, we've got a place for white goods and the loo and everything else, which is really good. And then we come into this wonderful eat-in family kitchen that is complete with a lovely Rayburn cooker. And this corner selection of windows actually really shows you what you're surrounded by in this fantastic position. So coming, and we'll lead out this way afterwards because there's another few seating areas, but as you come into the formal dining room, which is complete with this lovely multi-fuel burning stove, this fantastic wooden staircase, and as I was saying, huge beams. I mean, these beams are absolutely vast. So it was really built with a purpose and to stand the test of time. And we go through these park glazed doors into this fantastic sitting room, which is a really decent size and is complete with This nicely done fireplace and a very large wood burning stove. And you've also got a couple of doors here which lead out into the garden, but I'll come to those shortly. But the views out from every position is over open grassy land. It's absolutely beautiful. So we have, I won't do too much, but we've got a little study that's in here. And then this is where the true entrance hall would be. Now I came in via the utility entrance, which is probably one that I'd mainly use, but this does give you that open to be able to have the main front door as you could lead into the property. But as the heart of the home is the kitchen, I quite regularly would use that, I would say. So leading upstairs, got these fantastic wooden stairs and this nice gallery landing. Look at the size of it, nice oak floor. But it's a fab space. Loads of storage as well. We've got two big storage cupboards here. Coming into the master bedroom, we've got a bank of fitted wardrobes, a window that looks over that fantastic view, and it's not complete without this really lovely contemporary ensuite with a lovely, very large shower. What a great space. So I'm going to look at the rest of the bedrooms in no particular order. We've got this next large double bedroom, which has got lots of bedroom furniture in, so it does show how big the space is. And then the outlook is over those wonderful views. So we have a great family bathroom with freestanding bath and oak wooden flooring. It's a great space. And then coming into another large double bedroom with, again, plenty of wardrobe space. There's a lot of size, a lot of space here, and barn conversions usually struggle a little bit with light, which we haven't really got with this one at all. Now this is set out as a gym. However, I can assure you it would hold a double bed in there, and it's quite a generous space. Again, another storage cupboard, which I failed to mention earlier on. But this staircase is quite substantial. Big landing, 4 bedrooms, lovely ensuite. And we've got, obviously, all this generous accommodation. And when you look at this floor, I mean, I'm going to lean down to it, a bit sad, but it's got a kind of a texture to it. And it's absolutely lovely. I believe it's like an engineered oak, but I've not really seen it before. Something that I definitely would have in my own home. Little nods to being a barn with a bit of revealed stone. And again, from a different perspective, that fabulous eating kitchen dining area. So I'll just take you out to have a look at the garden here. And we've got this beautiful sun trap. I mean, wherever you go around this garden, you've got lovely seating areas. And I can imagine sitting here with a little wood burner on, looking at that view. On a lovely evening. I can't think of anywhere you'd rather be. And those the views over Eden are fantastic. So we've got, obviously, a bit of a veg plot going on here. And then, just to take you up to the corner of the garden, so that you can see, again, in pretty much every direction, you have amazing field views that then come back to seeing the house as it sits on the plot. Wow, absolutely stunning. So as you can see, it's a bit of a TARDIS. There's a lot of this house. It's a lot of generous, amazing family accommodation, or if you're looking for a very luxurious second home, this could be for you. And you get the benefit of those views every single day. If you're interested in having a look at this property, please do give us a call on 01768 881111, and we would be delighted to get you an early viewing. But you must book soon, or otherwise you will miss out. Thank you.